Here is my receipt. Dog is barking. We spent $49.21. We got some brushes. We got some Real Techniques. We got some contouring and highlight. Some Mega Volume mascara. Wet n Wild blush, which I do love this color. We got us some other brushes that did not come in this little kit. Here we go, Wet n Wild. I mean, basically this whole haul is Wet n Wild, except for this really pretty gloss. We got some lashes that we're gonna need to doctor up, this eyeshadow palette, and some mattifying powder. Also got some foundation and concealer. Okay, I mean, let's just go to town and let's just do it. What I have on my eyes right now are these Maticos, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but the eye patches, they are vitamin C, you know, just to kind of, so you don't have ball skin underneath your eye, like that creepy skin. And Lord knows I'm getting old. But vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, fish collagen, rose essence, 100% vegan. So I'm taking the Wet n Wild cruelty-free concealer. And I don't even know what color this is. Oh, light ivory. And I'm going to apply that on my entire lid. So the reason I put the concealer on my eyelid is because you want a nice matted out even area for your shadow to stick before you apply your shadow, because you want something that shadow can stick to so it doesn't move all over the place. And we'll see how this goes. And you're just gonna make tap, 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 tap all over the lid just to kind of blend it all out, to give you a nice even base and something for that shadow to stick to. I'm gonna go in with shadow, and the reason why I'm doing shadow first is so that if we do have fallout on here, you don't have your foundation on, you don't have to wipe it off and restart. But anyway, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild blending brush. And this is a good blending brush because it is tapered up at the top, round, dome shaped, fluffy. And I'm gonna go in with our Wet n Wild eyeshadow. So what I like about this Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette is that you do have a mixture of mattes with the frosts. And we're going to go in with this color right here. And that's gonna be our transition color. And we're gonna work that in our crease. Like a mirror right here, hold please. Okay, so now that our transition color is in place, this color right here, you can kind of bring it up as high as you want to, diffuse it out, but now we're going to use a darker color, and you're not gonna go quite as high because again, you want the gradient of color, but it's this guy right here. It's right beside it. Same brush, and we're going to focus it on the outer corner. So put it in the majority of the color here, and you're gonna work it over. So think of it like making like a C shape, like right here. Blend it into your transition color. Voila. So I'm taking back this like stiff bristle brush, and I'm gonna go in with the lightest shimmery color that there is on this palette. And we're going to go over our brow bone. We're gonna go over our brow bone just to kind of give you some highlight up there, because you want to accentuate where the light is naturally going to hit you. And then for the actual lid color here, but I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna go in with this finger right here. It's your non-dominant one. And I'm gonna pat it on my lid, like so. Well, I didn't buy any eyeliner, but I did notice that this has black in it. So I'm just gonna take the angled brush in my $5 brush kit and eyeline my eye to kind of give it that smoky look. And to clean it up, I'm just gonna go in with our blending brush with this color, just to kind of clean it up and blend it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm like looking at this and I'm kind of pissed that I didn't get an angled brush small enough to do my brows, but we'll get to that in a second. But now you're just gonna, I'm so hydrated under here, it feels good. It feels pretty good, it feels pretty good. So now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild foundation, and it is the color Golden Beige. Oh. Look at this. It comes with like a little spatula. It's nice. I'm just gonna spatula on my face. So if you are not a huge foundation wearer, but I am, you can just kind of focus on the center of your face and then blend it outwards. But I'm literally slapping it on here because why not? I gotta get my kids from Beta Club in a second. So I gotta hurry this bad boy up. I'm going to go wet these, the Real Technique sponges, so BRB. So I wet them so it doesn't soak up all of your product, but they're super fluffy. And I'm just gonna pounce it all over my skin. I'm using the flatter end to kind of reach more of a bigger surface. And to pick the color, I literally just kind of looked at them and was like, okay, this might work. If not, we'll make it work. But they had like quite a few different shades, but I went with this one and so far it's not too bad. Good job, Megan. So I do not hate this coverage. It looks actually really good. I would say like medium. Let's see what it says. Medium. Oh no, that's the color. Goodbye Photo Flashback helps eliminate white particle reflection under 7 light conditions with top smartphone models with and without flash. Okay, I like it. Going in back with my concealer, I'm just gonna go under my eye. And I'm gonna do like a triangle, an upside down triangle. To blend the concealer in with the rest of the foundation stuff, I'm gonna kind of go back in here, down the bridge of the nose, up here, and here. Going back in with my beauty blender. Instead, I'm gonna use this dome part, and I'm gonna, right underneath, pounce, pounce, pounce. And I love, and when I say it's beauty blender, it's a beauty sponge. Beauty blender is a brand, but Real Techniques, other than actual beauty blender, is my favorite brand to get because they are so soft and the most like the actual brand beauty blender. But for $3.50, I got a bunch of these. Ah, so cute with this Wet n Wild. Please, honey, somebody. Like I literally am going to be late to pick up my child from Beta Club. But I'm going in with the Wet n Wild mattifying powder now. And I will say they make these like Fort Knox trying to get into. So I'm gonna go in with this, taking my fluffy powder brush, and I'm gonna first hit under my eyes. Say hey to Addison.
I can't say hey to me, but hey.
And I am setting the rest of my...
Is that the makeup you like want from FiveBelow?
Mm-hmm.
Why does it make that noise?
Because it's got shaky shakes in it. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild contouring palette and my little blush brush, hither, to contour my face. So think of it like a 3.
Not what? Guys, look at my eye. It's awful. They're just like 5 wrinkles.
Hey, I gotta go pick up Sissy soon. Do you want to stay
Where
here or
is
do you
she?
want to come with me? She's at Beta Club.
Yeah, I will come.
So I'm getting at the top of my forehead into my hairline. And then Not like in that, but like kind of a little bit above it. Just to give your face some dimension. So now that my face has dimension, why is it so dark? Oh, I've really got to go. Okay, I've got like 2 minutes and I've got to leave and I'm already gonna be late. But I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild other blush brush that I have. So it's like a contour brush. But I wanna do two because you have one for your contour and then you have one for your blush. Pearlescent Pink is the color. It's really, it kind of reminds me of NARS Orgasm. But it's just a really pretty like peach, pinky peach, pinky peach, lols. And I'm just going right above that contour. It's really, really pretty. Love it, love it. But now I'm gonna go back in to kind of finish up the bottom part of our eye. And I'm gonna go in with our angled brush. I kind of wipe off that color, that black color, and I'm gonna go in with like a dark brown that we used. I'm just gonna kind of smoke out my bottom lash line. Now that I'm done with my eyes, we smoke that out. I'm going in with Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. Because I didn't get a good enough angled brush, I'm using one of my own. Just a little angled brush, and I'm gonna go in with our transition color 6 to shape up my brow because they ain't good. Okay. Wet n Wild color Libra. It's really pretty. Oh, she's pretty. Gotta go, be right back. And I'm back. And I wasn't very late either. Okay, so this is still my face. I feel like I gotta take out my braces, hold on. But because I had to rush out, I didn't get to try this one that I really wanted to. It's my $2 lipstick, lip gloss, liquid glitter, shimmer color, and candy kiss from FiveBelow. Let's try her out, please, sir. But so far, my makeup is holding up good. I usually find that whenever I use cheaper foundations, it doesn't hold up as well as I would want it to. But so far, in the past 15 minutes, it's not too bad. So let's try this bad boy out. It is reminiscent of Lime Crime glitter topper lip stuff. I feel like whenever I do lighter lips, it makes my teeth look yellow. I should have gotten a darker color. Ugh. Yeah. Well, damn. So I have some Wet n Wild lashes, complete with glue, but I don't like the way they look. They look really cheap whenever they're kind of stuck like that. I mean, well, we're gonna have to doctor that shit up, so. But I'm gonna show you how. What you'll end up using to fix these, you just wanna get a plain mascara wand with nothing on it. And you're gonna go back and forth on the lash to kind of break them up so they look a little bit more natural. So after roughing them up for a little bit, this is what they look like. And you just literally go back and forth with this. Back and forth. Ta-da! I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild glue, and you're gonna take some tweezers. Hold the lash like so. You're just gonna do a thin line. Oh. Okay, she's clear. Okay, she is clear. She's clear. On your little, okay. Back and forth. On here. Add a little bit more to the ends, because that's where your lashes tend to kind of come up. I'm gonna blow on it until it gets nice and tacky. All right, so real time, this is me using this glue for the first time. But I'm gonna come from above and place it on the lash line. Anything too much. Fudge up, fudge up, fudge up, fudge up, fudge up. Okay. So far, we're not gonna use this glue. So I'm not gonna lie, these are not my favorite lashes. Wet n Wild, you've impressed me on everything else, except for these lashes. It's like when you take off the lash, like it goes in a straight line. And we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so now the lashes are on, and they look cheap as hell. I'm not a fan of lashes. However, we're gonna make them look okay. We're gonna find my ink brush somewhere in the midst of all of this shit everywhere. Phone's going off, don't know where it is. I'm gonna go in with the dark, Sam all turned around now, these colors over here. This is my full face makeup from FiveBelow. The majority of it was all Wet n Wild. I'm actually impressed with all of it. I think it looks really good. All of this costs less than $50, including brushes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that fun stuff. Let your friends know about me.